We are back at it, everyone. It is tango time. I'm Matt.
I'm Maggie.
And this is going to be our pivots, corte, and leg crawl. Don't forget, if you want to rewatch any of these things, we've got time codes listed below. So you can pick the lead, the follow, the demonstration, the key points, the continuity drill, all that beautiful stuff. You can pick them all individually. You don't have to rewatch the whole thing. You can just kind of hunting around. Go ahead, rewatch the whole thing a couple of times, but you can just pick and choose. Hey, don't ask me. You can see right there. Try it yourself. Okay, let's get into it, guys. All right, let's go ahead and demonstrate this pattern. We'll start off from the closed position and snap to promenade. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now from the leader's beginning perspective, we'll start and close. We snap promenade, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's go ahead and break down this pattern. It's a little bit of a doozy. We have some alternative timing. So let's go ahead and start off back here. We'll start in closed and we'll snap to promenade. 7, 8. And we have 1, 2 is a slow. We're going to do a promenade pivot for 3, 4. 3, 4. Land for your 5, 6, 7, 8. Now corte, 4, and 1, 2. Shake the leg crawl, 3, 4. Release the leg crawl for 5, 6, 7, 8 is a step and collect. Now we have our contra check for 1, 2, 3, 4. Now ending, 5, 6 is a rise, 7, 8. All right, leaders, let's get into this. I'm going to start from your perspective. We're snap to promenade. We step with our left foot for 1, 2 on a slow. Right foot is a quick for promenade pivot. 3, back on our left and pivot. 4, step forward on our right foot for our 5, 6, 7, 8. So our quick quicks. And then we go and 1 for the corte. Now we're going to shape for 3, 4, release the leg crawl, 5, 6, step and collect, 7, 8. Now we're going to do our contra check, 1, 2, step back and across for your 3, 4 in CBMP. Unwind to the left for 5, 6. We'll shape a little bit up to our left, 7, flick 8.
Okay, follows, here's our footwork. Just doing back here. We've just snapped to promenade. So we have, starting off with our right, we have slow. And then we have, going into our pivots, we have quick, quick, slow. Then we have quick, quick, and slow, going into this corte. And then we have our leg crawl for slow, and slow. And then we step back onto our left and collect for another slow. Then we have this contra check. We have quick, quick, and then step forward for slow. And then we have forward and side for quick, quick. And then we have this rise, and then we come down for and slow.
All right, it's time to do some key points for this pattern. So, one of the most important things is to realize how this pattern travels and where this pattern goes. So, we start off in our promenade, we travel down our line of dance, and we corte, backing line of dance. So the idea is to use our contra check to rotate and end to where we can promenade back down our line of dance. If you lose where you want to begin and where you end, you can kind of easily start wandering around the floor. So even with a framing space, it's hard to kind of give you perfect idea. Have an idea that's what we're trying to communicate, is that you want to start off going promenade down your line of dance, and you ideally want to end where you can promenade down your line of dance. So that's the most important thing here. So you're going to see all the different bits of traveling, right, where we have going right down our line with our promenade pivot, and we go all the way to the corte. We have our leg crawl, our release, and we up. Now if I stay flat here and just check and go into this exit, I can end pretty much line of dance. I can also rotate and have some fun with this as well. So on that same thing, that little checking action, I can draw and rotate and then flick and bring the partner all the way around too. You can make this more dramatic and have a more stylistic approach to that if you want. That's entirely up to you. So you can either stay flat from the leg crawl and then be perpendicular to your own line, or you can back out and then at the very last minute of the flick, change your line. They both look nice and they both serve the purpose, but know you're beginning and ending on a promenade position pointing down your line of dance. Another key point is the leg crawl. How do we know for the follows that's necessarily a thing? Is it a styling thing? I just do it? Is it led? Is it followable? It's definitely followable. So when we corte, a standard corte, we have our hand in a standard position here. I like to kind of have the inside of my arm against the small of the back, and so I can drop it and tighten it and rotate my top line. That gives a kind of a pressure on that muscle, and it shortens the length of the muscle, so then the leg can crawl up comfortably, and then I release and untwist, and that gives them the position to reset and step back down, and then I shift the weight. So this is all about being very sensitive to the follow. Now it leads, at this level, you should already know that when we corte, we don't wrench, because we're going to cause a horrible, horrible back injury to the follow. So it's all sympathetic shaping on the top line. It is not a hard twist when we get to that corteing action. That way there's room. So just like if you squeeze your hand and it makes your fingers want to clench up, you're shortening that muscle. It's the same idea by putting a little bit of pressure in the follows small of their back. You're pushing that muscle, and you should feel some tone there, and that should feel like that feels like I could kind of maybe go into that cue there. It's enough to make it worthwhile and kind of recognize it when it's led in other contexts. So we have it here as well too. Paired with the small rotation, provided that you haven't over-rotated, if you stay square to your partner, that extra rotation, the shaping, paired with that little pressure on the back, that should provide a good, clear condition for the follow to do the leg crawl. You should feel stable, you shouldn't feel unbalanced, and then you'll be able to just release it and then shift the weight. This is all about being sensitive to where the partner's at, feeling where their body weight is, making sure our base is close, and that's why cortege is best done in a closed position. I know other styles might have these actions in a more open position, but at this level we should be dancing in closed position to make for a very good tango feel and a very kind of classic look when we corte, and then add that kind of almost Argentinian feel when we have the leg crawls and the releases. Another key point is when we do our contra check. When you're doing these checks, make sure that you have good contra body movement action. So the definition of contra, if you haven't gotten into it yet, is whenever your leading foot is either on the supporting foot's line or crosses the supporting foot's line. So you don't want to try to lead a contra check if your legs are off across. We want to be able to think about stepping across and forward on that, at least on the leading leg line. There needs to be a little bit of top line twist, so if when we do this together, and we do this at camera, you're going to see that her right foot is going to go back and across, and my left foot is going to go forward and across as we rotate our top line. Now, the longer you have in timing, the bigger and dramatic this can be. But this is just a quick, so there'll be a small, quick, and then slow for the other contra step. We unwind, we rise to bring the foot weight up, we slide the foot in, and then we shift and flick. So all of these have little subtleties about being sensitive where the partner is at. So while they're not crazy difficult, they're definitely more subtle and they can be missed if they're sped through and it's sloppy. So make sure you pay attention to all these little pieces there. Those are my key points. Good luck. All right, it's time for our continuity drill. This is where you get a good idea of how you're going to see this look in a real-time scenario. So we'll try to do this a couple of times, and I will try to keep us in frame. Let's give it a shot. We'll start in closed position. We'll snap to promenade. And slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, and slow. Slow, slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, and slow. Slow. Slow, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, slow. Slow. Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, and slow. 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 Quick, quick, slow. Quick, quick, and slow. Great job today, everyone. Keep playing around with it. Give us a shout if you need anything. If you have any questions, just reach out and we're more than happy to answer them. But we will see you next time.